Okay, so we're in Utah, and you can probably tell by this. Bodycam, Clearfield police arrest Special Olympic medalist for jaywalking. We have not found a good one yet. Also, I'd like to note, I have clothes in the dryer, and you might hear the clothes in the dryer balls bounce around in the background, and that's going to be an issue. Go somewhere else. This video is 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 35 seconds long. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to do 20 minutes, probably 20 minutes and 20 minutes. I've already watched it. The first 20 minutes is the gist of what we're at, and then he talks to the officers. EMS picks him up and some other random crap. We're going to read the article, we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to see what the chief has to say. And this came out November 22nd, but the incident was in July of 2024. Clearfield resident and Special Olympics medalist Shawn Nicholas was walking home from karaoke at about 3 a.m. when Clearfield police officer Zachary Fratto trailed him in a patrol car. According to police, Fratto believed Nicholas was acting suspiciously because they always think everybody acts suspicious. If they see you, you can drive down the road, and if you make eye contact, that's suspicious. If you don't make eye contact, that's suspicious. If you wave, that's suspicious. If you don't wave, that's suspicious. Everything to them is suspicious. As he walked across a parking lot with several businesses late at night. I know business could walk across, but anyway, Nicholas refused to stop for Fratto and jaywalked to an apartment complex parking lot. He did not jaywalk, and I will point that out. After trailing Nicholas for several minutes, Fratto confronted him outside an apartment complex, asking for his ID and saying that Nicholas had broken the law after jaywalking. Police reported that Nicholas refused to give Fratto his ID, resulting in a physical confrontation between the two as Fratto tried to arrest Nicholas. After Nicholas had been arrested, he was placed in a patrol car for several minutes and questioned by Nicholas and a supervisor. According to police, after being cleared by medical crews, Nicholas was released and cited. Nicholas was charged in August with interference with a peace officer, but not the jaywalking infraction. However, it was dismissed in court. Absolutely. It's total bullshit because the jaywalking there was no jaywalking. Interference is a secondary charge to an actual crime that you have committed. Let's watch the video. Now, we should be able to tell by the way he's walking that his walk is different than most people walk. Now, at this point, I haven't heard the cop say one time, "Hey, come here, what are you doing? Let me talk to you." Not one time. This guy's like, "Hey, this weirdo is following me, and I don't like it." So we don't have anything better to do. Let's just go and harass this guy. I'm a badge-heavy punk that don't have anything better to do. I'm just going to go harass this guy. And then I'm going to lie.
Why are you running?
Because he can.
Yeah, kind of weird that you're in the parking lot this late at night.
Weird, is it? Can you not walk through a parking lot at night?
Okay. Why are you running though?
That should have been the end of it. Okay, that should have been the end of it. No, Mr. Badge Heavy Punk can't let it go. take note of how many intersections you see that has that's lit, that has with lights, an intersection, red light, green light, intersection, that has crosswalk. Pay attention to that. There are 0 of them.
You don't want to talk?
He does not.
How come?
At this point, in my opinion, this is just harassment. So, still can't leave it alone. Flip a Yui. There is no lit intersection here. He crossed, he's at the sidewalk, from this side to this side, as a car would drive. That is not jaywalking. And now, this tyrant won't leave him alone, and he's made him a little nervous.
Okay. Can't cross the road. Can't cross the road like that.
Yes, you can.
What are you doing out here, man?
Right here. That's where I'm crossing.
Also, listen to how this guy talks, and Mr. Badge Heavy Tyrant has, according to him, no clue this guy was special needs.
There's not a crosswalk right there.
Other people do.
Okay. Doesn't mean that you can.
They don't get in trouble. So
Okay. Well, I saw you crossing the street like that. You have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Or, can I see it?
No, something not doing.
Well, I just told you that you crossed the road like that, no crosswalk. It's breaking a crime.
It is not. He is incorrect.
So I have a legal right to identify you.
You do not. Also, anything
No, it's not.
anything from that is fruit of the poisonous tree. There was no law that was broken, which most laws violate the Constitution anyway. The point being, he did not break a law. He did not break one of their statutes or whatever. There was no jaywalking that occurred. Anything that comes from that stop is fruit of the poisonous tree. It's not admissible in court. It's a big fat lie, is what that means.
Yes, it is.
Well, no, on the freeway it is. Not down here. I know the law.
Okay. Don't go anywhere. Let me see your ID.
Leave me alone. Don't help me, fucker. Go away.
Okay. I told you, you're staying right here. You cross the road when there's not a designated crosswalk. Okay? You're walking over from there in the middle of the night. You're doing something weird. Where's your ID?
Listen, I walked over here to see you fall. I didn't do anything.
You walked from over there in the middle of the night. Empty parking lot. None of those businesses are open.
So is it against the law to walk through a business that's closed at 3 o'clock in the morning to get to the sidewalk, to then walk across the street to go to your apartment building? I didn't realize that was a crime of the century.
What are you doing?
Walking home.
From where?
None of your business.
From where?
From the bus. House.
Where'd the bus drop you off at?
Trying to check folks here, but they're not running.
Okay. Where's your ID?
Seriously, haven't done nothing.
What?
Seriously, haven't done nothing. I was just walking home. That's all I'm doing.
I getcha.
So leave me alone.
I need to see your ID.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I didn't do anything.
I just told you. Yes, you did. Cross the road without a designated crosswalk. Okay?
No,
So
it's when you're on the freeway.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
There's no crosswalks on a freeway. Okay? So we can keep doing this. You can give me your ID, or I can put you in handcuffs, and then I can figure it out your identification that way. So what is it going to be?
I didn't do anything. I was just walking home. You were following me. That's why I was walking fast.
Okay? So let me see your ID.
And I don't know about anybody else, but up until he pulled up beside him and stopped, the whole parking lot thing, I didn't hear him identify himself as a law enforcement officer to begin with.
Cops doing this to me every time I walk home.
Okay. Are you going to give me your ID or not?
Do you want me to have you fired? I can do that.
Can you?
Yeah?
How?
Call them.
Okay. Give me your ID.
Go away while I will.
Okay.
Have you fired.
Do you want to go in handcuffs and I can identify you that way?
I didn't do anything.
I just told you, yes, you did.
I was just walking across the street. That's not doing anything.
Without a designated crosswalk, which you are legally obligated to do.
No, other people do it. They don't get in trouble.
I'm not talking about other people, I'm talking about you right now.
This badge-heavy punk is badgering a guy with special needs because of where he crossed a road, because this cop is not about to be wrong. He is wrong. He's factually wrong, but he just can't let it go.
That's not
Charlie 27 to 78, we're going to be out of Pepperidge Apartments.
Now he's calling for his buddies.
Pepperidge Apartments.
No, I can have you fired. Go away. I haven't done nothing.
Yes, you did.
You guys always do this to me when I've done nothing. That's harassment.
40's fine. No?
That is harassment.
You committed a crime.
Or I'll be fired.
You committed a crime. I have a legal right to identify you. So either you are going to give me your ID, or I am going to put you in handcuffs, and then I'm going to find your identification anyway. So what is it going to be?
Crime. I haven't done any crime.
No?
No.
Okay, put your hands behind your back then.
I'm telling you.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm telling you, I've done nothing. I haven't done nothing.
Give me your hands.
And then does a leg sweep and takes him to the ground, but his report says that he fell to the ground. Yes, he fell to the ground. You took him, they tell you in basic law enforcement training, you don't write, what you write is you escorted him to the ground. No, he threw him to the ground because he can't not be wrong.
Can you step it up? We're fighting.
Yeah, can you step it up? So now we're going to have, I don't know, 3 or 4 more driving probably 100 miles an hour for no reason just to get there because this badge-heavy punk can't handle one guy by himself.
Let me get up and I'll tell you. I'll get up. Let me get up and I'll tell you.
Hear him coming?
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
I haven't done nothing.
Give me your hand.
Get up.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
I haven't done nothing. What's the choice? Just walking across.
Now, you can resist an unlawful arrest, but that's on you because we see time and time again how these punks play, and they do not play by the rules.
I haven't done nothing. Let me go.
Give me your hand. Hey, Brooks, right here. You can tell him to slow.
Tell him to slow, you just tell him to step it up and make up your mind.
Give me your hand, man.
I haven't done nothing.
Okay, give me your hand.
I was just walking home. I haven't done nothing.
Okay. Give me your hand. Use your hand, man.
Let me get up and I'll do it. glasses. Let me get up.
Okay, give us your hand.
Give us your hand. Let me get up and I'll do it.
No. We're putting you in handcuffs.
Let me get up.
You haven't identified yourself. Give me your hands.
My name is Shawn. Don't do this. You break my glasses. No, come in. Fire.
Yep. I'm 82 right now.
I have not enough. What are you doing? Let's lock the hole. I have not enough.
782 up on that. Okay. You want medical? Come check out that elbow. You got a scuff pretty bad.
Yeah, thanks to you.
What? I haven't done anything.
Okay. Release your glasses. I'm going to roll you over to your side.
This cop is winded from taking one guy into custody and not even by himself.
Oh, this is rough. I can't have you guys fired.
Okay. Where's your ID? Is it right here?
I do. They got to get that out of there. It's like crack.
Get you, but no.
I asked you multiple times and you didn't want to give it to me or identify yourself.
Get you when you let me up. You let me up, I'll give it to you.
Okay. I'm going to roll you over to your other side.
Could he stand him up instead of rolling him all around on that ground? He could, but he's going to show him who's boss now. He made him get his uniform dirty.
Okay. You have any weapons on you?
No weapon. I don't carry weapons.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth, I haven't done it. Why you?
Okay. Can I have you sit up, okay? Okay. Perfect. I'm going to have you stand up. You want ambulance to check you out, man?
Let me put my glasses on. I can't see what's on them.
Okay, let me put them on for you. Okay. You want an ambulance? Go ahead and stand up.
Good.
31. Stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, bend one of your legs. Bend one.
Sweat. Gotta keep fighting my stuff. I'll have you fired.
Okay, bend one of your legs. Can you bend that leg?
Not can't do it.
Here. Bend
Take
it.
them off. I can get up.
Well, maybe one of the other 4 cops standing around watching could, I don't know, grab his other arm and help him up.
Go ahead and stand up. Okay, I'm going to walk you over to my car, okay?
I haven't done nothing. Wait, I haven't done nothing.
Okay, I already told you.
I was just
Walk over
walking
to the car.
off.
Can you walk?
My stuff's probably in a stone. I'm not gonna have it.
There's 4 other guys right here that want your stuff. Go ahead, take a seat. Take a seat.
Let me ask you. You really gonna take me to jail?
I'm going to have you sit down for a second.
Take Steelers have bruises on me.
all this wasted tax dollars because he had to stop one guy for allegedly jaywalking. He's so full of shit.
He has a scuff on his elbow. I don't know what else he has, but I've already asked him, and he's like, I haven't done anything. So I tried asking him. Yeah, it's like in the back of the console.
Are you alright? Yeah, let's mute out now.
No? Okay.
Why you sweating so much? No.
Yeah, like his hat was...
Running your way from you.
Your hat is drenched in sweat, so...
Have you taken anything? No, I'm just sweat a lot when I walk fast.
Well, he's sweating because his cop just wrestled around on the ground with him.
I don't take drugs. I don't take drugs at all.
Okay. Just hang out here for a second. If anything changes with the injuries, because like I said, you have a pretty big cut on the other arm. I don't know where else you're hurting or anything like that, but I'll try to at least get you evaluated, okay? Sound good? Just give us a few minutes, though. So, pulling into parking lot over there, dark, comes emerging from one of the buildings, turn my lights on, looks at me, just starts walking fast, keep pulling up next to me.
Maybe because all he saw was bright lights and you did not identify yourself, he didn't know who the hell you were. And then you got this one, looks like he's 15 trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And he's learning from this guy too, let's not forget.
Get out of my car, he just sprints off over here. See him walking, turn my lights back on, and I'm kind of like pacing him in my car, asking him like why he's running and everything like that. He's like, I'm trying to get away from you, leave me alone. It's like, okay. Pull up right here, I see him jaywalk right across the street. Told him, okay, well...
Now watch this guy's facial expressions when he says jaywalking. He's thinking, you can't... He did what? And this one's like, I'm trying to take it all in, but watch this guy's facial expressions.
Cross without a designated crosswalk, you have to identify yourself now. He's like, I'm not going to do that. He's like, I want you to leave me alone. I was like, well, why are you out here? Exactly. I'm just going home. From where? The bus stop.
You go from the buildings over there?
No. He has a very odd stack of cash in his back pocket, though.
Odd stack of cash. Also, is it against the law to be walking at 3 o'clock in the morning through a parking lot across the street to your apartment with cash in your pocket? It is not. But they will try to take it under a civil asset forfeiture. Well, not with this particular incidents that I have found, but in their practice is normally what they do.
Yeah, he was running from the buildings over there.
He was not. He was walking through the parking lot. He didn't start running until you started harassing him.
No, he wasn't just walking down the sidewalk. I saw him in the buildings over there. When I first saw him, he was like...
See, this one's trying to piece it together, and he's like, dude, your story sounds like some bullshit. And this one's like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just here for the ride.
Emerging from one of the side of the buildings. He sees me, doesn't want to look back, he just kind of keeps speed walking. Get up close to him again, try getting out of my car to talk to him. That's when he sprints off over here. Catch back up to him. I see him jaywalk, and I was like, okay, well, you have to identify yourself now. I saw you commit a crime.
Incorrect.
He's
No
still
crime.
going to.
Even he's looking like, I'm still trying to figure out the crime you're talking about. And this one's still like dazed and confused that he's even got a uniform.
I kept telling him, either you're going to identify yourself, or I'm going to put you in handcuffs, I'm going to identify you that way. And he keeps kind of blading off and like trying to like walk away. So, figured that his mannerisms were pretty weird, but did see that he was pretty sweaty.
Mannerisms are pretty weird, and then you heard him talk, and that wasn't a clue because you're an idiot. And yes, they have training to pick up on all of this, so no more with the fucking training. They have more training in this than I don't want to say the most EMS, but they have a ton of training on this.
So he was necessarily like on drugs, or I guess he's handicapped.
Oh, you guess he's handicapped.
I'll go check the buildings.
And of course, there's always got to be one with some fucking sleeve tattoos.
If there's any open doors.
Yeah, why don't you do that,
He has a
Skippy?
pretty odd stack of cash in his back pocket.
He's so worried about the cash. Get some more tattoos?
What happened over here? I tried putting him in handcuffs and he kept pulling away, so just kind of kicked his feet out from under him and then got one.
Kicked his feet out from under him, because in your report, you said he fell to the ground. Well, he did, but you didn't mention that you kicked his feet out from under him. You did on record for all of us to see, but you did not put that in your report, and I did you, Skippy. You did not.
His hands, he didn't want to give me his other one.
And this guy's looking like, dude, I don't know. Your whole story sounds like it's some bullshit, because it is. Are you
I don't
alright?
think I'm hit anywhere or hurt anywhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I saw his cut on his elbow, like his left elbow. It's kind of like a road rash type of thing. I'm not sure exactly how I got his blood on me, but that's his.
Well, probably because when you threw him to the ground, it scratched his arm, and then when you manhandled him, there was a transfer, dumbass. See his face?
Yeah, actually. Did you pick up all of his stuff by chance? Yes, it's on the bed. Okay. Yeah. Charlie 27.
So here in a minute, we're going to cut this one, and we'll pick it up on the next video.
Free of cost, you can deny and everything, but I at least want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm just doing it. I don't have the stuff to clean it back.
You have stuff to clean yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I did have a legal right to identify you.
He did not.
Other people did.
Okay.
He had zero legal right to identify anybody.
What?
Don't stop that, though.
Okay, like I told you, is that I can't speak for the other hundreds of people that cross the street illegally, okay? But where you're emerging from these buildings in the middle of the night, it's all black over there, okay? And then
There's no alarms going off. There's nobody saying anything was broken into. There's no indication anything was broken into. He is full of shit.
Hold on. Okay, if your apartment's over here, I'm concerned about why you're walking from over there, though, okay?
It's none of your business.
So,
Crosswalk over here, though. I can't do it by the way.
okay, there's actually a crosswalk right up there, okay? So you could
Down
have...
there, put my phone.
Also, if there's a crosswalk, if you are more than 150 feet from a marked crosswalk and it is clear, you can cross where you are at. I saw him driving both directions. I didn't see crosswalk one. Typically, there's a marked crosswalk at a lit intersection, meaning there's traffic lights. Saw none of that. This cop is full of shit.
Okay, though. Okay. So Carl,
Anyway, we're going to call it here, and we're going to go see what the chief has to say. Clearfield Police Chief Kelly Bennett released a statement Monday saying the department was previously aware of this incident and reviewed and addressed the incident internally in late July. According to the chief, Fratto did not recognize the potential for disability-related behavior. Really? Then he's an idiot. Instead, interpreted the man's actions as intoxicating or abnormal behavior. Okay, was it intoxication or abnormal behavior? Because abnormal behavior don't have to be intoxication. Intoxication can be abnormal behavior. But abnormal behavior would lead me to believe he might have known something else was up and mistakenly applied the Utah jaywalking law. Mistakenly applied it. He lied. He lied. He wanted to harass that guy, and that's exactly what he did. For those mistakes, he received immediate remedial training and training in conducting legitimate law enforcement encounters and understanding the circumstances under which individuals may be detained and identified must be provided. Bennett said, wait. Immediate remedial training and training in conducting legitimate law enforcement encounters? Wait, I thought he's already been through all the training. He's been sworn in. He's got a badge and a gun. He can kill you. But he's got to get more training in conducting legitimate law enforcement encounters and understanding the circumstances under which individuals may be detained and identified. Oh my Lord, please fucking stop. Then take him off the force. Nicholas actively resisted arrest by removing his hands from the officer and disobeying his lawful order. It was not a lawful order. That was fruit of the poisonous tree. There was no reason for the stop. The stop was illegal. You can't give lawful orders on an illegal detention. Sorry. The statement said, adding that the department determined Fratto's use of force justified. Of course they did, because they always do. Why? Because A, they got unions to back them. It doesn't matter. If you're going to fight it, you got to hire an attorney. It's got to be where they think they can get a shit ton of money, or they're not going to take the case. The unions back them. The departments back them. They need to keep uniforms filled and money coming into their pockets. They don't give a shit. Bennett said, my hope is that this incident, like many others, as our officers serve our community, will provide an opportunity to enhance and strengthen the department's professional standards. Strengthen it. They don't have any professional standards to begin with. The department acknowledges that this incident can be resolved differently, has been done, and we sympathize with those affected by the incident. By this incident, the key takeaways from this article were developed with the help of large language models and reviewed by our editorial team. This article itself was written only by humans. Only by humans? Well, I would help. That was a quote from the chick. Anyway, oh my Lord, you can't make this up. So this is part one, and probably 3 parts. We'll see the rest of it in its entirety. Anyway, let me say it again. 90% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. So you're on your computer, you got your phone in your hand, just click the button and like and share, and let me know what you think about this complete shit show. And I'm out.